Louisiana beer reviews, Sierra Nevada Dank Little Thing hazy IPA. I saw when this came out, people were talking about it, and it just showed up here. It's been on the market since 2023. 7.5% alcohol, 40 bitterness units, which is very low for an India Pale Ale. It's sold in cans, maybe on draft in some places. You got to get it in the variety pack, which I did. It's got a colorful, magical mystery tour type of label. Packaged a few months ago there. It's not super fresh. Got this for it was about $18.50 at Walmart. They use Munich and two-row pale barley malts. They also add oats and wheat, and they say on their website oats and wheat are critical for hazy IPAs. That's what they say on the website. All right, Amarillo, Chinook, CTZ, and Mosaic are the hops. Gets an 88 out of 100. Very good on Beer Advocate with 73 check-ins. 88 also out of 100 on Untapped, but only a 71 in the style. So they're saying overall it's very good, but in the style it's like below average. And then that's on Rate Beer with 57 check-ins. And then it gets a 75, which would be like an 85 on Untapped. Sorry. Gets a 75 on Untapped, which would be like an 85 on Beer Advocate. Caught that mistake. With 8,259 check-ins. So you got 73 check-ins on Beer Advocate, 57 check-ins on Rate Beer, and 8,259 check-ins on Untapped. Okay. I've never had it in my life. There's a good number of video reviews. I plan to watch them this very day. Okay. We have a very thick ivory head, an orange opaque appearance with lots of cream colored globs floating around, or pieces of something floating around. Is that wheat or oats? I don't know what it is. Yeast? Some of these globs are huge. Maybe you could pick that up on the on the video replay. Okay, I think they're going to settle to the bottom. They're not filtering the beer, but like my friend David says, your body will filter it. And then you'll have it all in you, and you wonder why am I so big? I only drink huge caloric beers all week long. All right. Not to mention eat breakfast, lunch, and supper at the buffet. All right, smells fruity though, more than dank. My hair won't stay back. It's fruity and it's white bread. So fruit, white bread, fruit, white bread, fruit, white bread. It's a good aroma. Nothing great, but good. It's a hot day today. It's partly sunny and humid, and I'm sitting in the shade because it would be unbearable in the sun. All right. So the 40 IBUs are, in my opinion, too low, but it's living up to the full 40. So there's a good amount of bitterness, and I would say 3 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness. 4 out of 5 sugar cubes. You see these things though? Their body is so unusually heavy relative to the ABV. They have a very heavy body, like I'm saying, relative to what you're getting. I mean, I think it's the wheat and oats. It's just fluffed up like a hot cereal in the morning. I had grits this morning, you know, and you put the water in and you heat them up and they get fluffy, and it's like corn, white corn grits. These are white corn, and I don't know what it's like, a porridge or something. And this like liquid versions of that. It feels heavy, although probably really only high medium. It's fruity. It's bready. Dank. That word will mean different things to different people. I guess it is sorta. I was extremely displeased with the tropical IPA. The tropical little thing, I mean to say. It was so bland, and then the flavors it did have were not that enjoyable, and I had to go low on the score. You know, I don't remember the exact number I gave it, but it wasn't a good number, and wasn't a particularly good number. And I was just saying, oh man, the bad thing is I have 2 cans left to drink. And I already had the Hazy Little Thing back in 2017, a year after it came out, and that was, like I've always said, it was good, but it wasn't great by any means. It was just sort of, And my friend David agreed, it's kind of, The whole series is kind of like that. I mean, the Big Little Thing has the action, because of the ABV, 9 something. But I'm not too thrilled with the series. And I had the crisp. I kind of like the crisp Little Thing, sort of a Pilsner type offering. I guess they'll keep adding to it. Probably there's already a Cool Little Thing, which I haven't seen. They'll probably come out with a flavored Little Thing, lemony Little Thing, grape Little Thing. You know what I mean? Bourbon barrel Little Thing. Which I would probably try them all as available. Hadn't seen Cool Little Thing. $18.49 for the 12-pack. I don't feel cheated. The sun is directly above, almost a 90-degree angle, but I got this huge pecan tree blocking it. It'll drop thousands of pecans, but I'll never get them because the squirrels go berserk, and while I'm at work or whatever, they'll eat them all. I come out here, it's just the shells. They break them up, hide them, and take them up and store them for the winter. I mean, they're gone. Orangey loved to kill the squirrels. She'd eat them. She grew up feral, so her thing was to kill. She liked cat food, but I mean, I've seen her prancing across the yard with a squirrel dangling in her mouth. I found squirrels half eaten, or one squirrel half eaten, so she was from that natural approach, you know, from her upbringing. And then she was very finicky about cat food. Okay, anyway, I think this is the best one of the variety pack. Hazy, dank, tropical, and juicy. Yeah. Juicy, was that? Yeah, it was okay. This one's pretty nice. It's not anything great though. I mean, it's, even though it's the best of the 4-pack, it's not that great. It's good. I'm gonna go with 92. Like, it's into excellent. It's not most excellent. It's just excellent. Into excellent. Honestly, I prefer never to drink any of these. It's just something about the series. They're like a little bit good. But this one is one of the better ones. And yeah. I can get Torpedo for about the same price. I usually have to get 6 packs of that. Maybe it's a little bit more these days. I used to get it for $7.49, 6 pack. Now it's like $10.99. $20. Yeah, $20 for a 12 pack. This was $18.49. All right, anyway, but I'll pay the extra $1.50. It's a much better product. But that's personal preference. You say, oh no, there you go again. You're attacking hazy beers. Hazy beers are where it's at, and you're not where it's at. And you need to get lost, loser, and go back in time in your time machine and stay there. Okay, fine. I'll go live in the past, and I'll stay there happily. But yeah, it's okay. I'm giving it a 92. Not exactly a bad score, is it? But that's it. So I don't know why I'm hearing sirens. I hear sirens all day long. It's always some kind of wreck. This must be the highest car wreck parish in Louisiana. Highest rate of car wrecks. Non-staged car wrecks. Orleans Parish might have the highest percentage of staged car wrecks, but actual wrecks in Louisiana. All right, anyway, enough of that. And now they're going that way, on the back old highway. So laissez-les bon temps relais, an A minus, but close to A, honestly. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Chico, California, or Mills River, North Carolina, and take a Sierra Nevada brewery. Ow. Damn you. Ants. Bite me. Brewery tour.